We are in a bit of a storm right now, and a few people were wondering how we were doing. So I figured I'd just pop on, do a live, and let you guys know in real time. My hair is doing some weird stuff right now. Oh yeah, now I've got it done. How are you guys all doing this evening? I need to refresh this. Right here. Got a call. Wow, damn live stream. Ain't that something? 5 people in here. How are you guys all doing this evening? Hope you're all staying warm, staying safe, staying out of the wind. We kind of are. Chevy compadre, what's up, brother? Lauren, how you doing? Anthony, hello from Alabama. How's the weather down there? Bruce, it's past my bedtime. Sorry. Yeah, I know it's a bit late. My dad's heater was having a bit of issues and I couldn't get back to you. I noticed that you did message me, Lauren. So, and a few other people were messaging just to see how we were doing. So I figured I'd just pop on and do a live and let you all know in real time. Jeep rolling. Hey bro, what kind of diesel heater are you using? What is the coldest that you've survived through the night? Minus 50, I believe. I think it was like minus 55 one night. Brutal, brutal. And I was experiencing diesel heater issues in those times too. But I just use, I'm not sure exactly of the brand I have right now. A subscriber of mine, Vernon, sent it in to me and it's been rocking ever since. Michael, how you doing, Michael? Love the channel. Thank you. Appreciate that. Borealis Knights, howdy. Shane, how you doing, buddy? You look worried. It's okay. The storm will be over soon. Hey, bring on the storm, brother. We love it. Honda Street Sleek. I like that name. Cool, cool. How you doing? About 65 degrees. Nice. We are currently in the middle of a cyclone. That's where we are. Now my screen's soaked just from that. Damn, you're a badass. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I've done even like minus 45 in a bare metal van with nothing but like an air mattress on the floor, no heater, nothing. And my door cracks were so bad I could stick my fingers through all of them. Like, it was so bad. Yeah, I've definitely done some real horrible winters. Way even before I started YouTube. You guys caught the tail end of it, where things were starting to get better. Because I wanted it to be that way, because trust me, ain't nobody wanted to see the hard times that I had to go through before I started YouTube. That was rough. Drop Cups, hi from Iowa. How you doing? Beer buzz dwindling, can't restart. How you doing, Kevin? Sarah Rose, hi Bruce, heavy, great evening. Thanks for stopping in, Sarah. How's the new build going? It's going. It's definitely going. There's still a lot that I need to do, but I'm getting ready to show you guys more of what we got done back here. Shining nickel blades. Hello. Kittany Games. Hi. How you doing? I'm good, bro. Thanks for asking. How are you doing, Shane? How's Bear doing? Where are you guys to now, anyway? Are you guys on the mainland right now? Van Maruth is in the house. Sharon Wolf. Good evening, good sir. How's the new setup feeling? Awesome. It's definitely, yeah, having space to put everything is awesome, but now I need to figure out where I want everything. You know what I mean? Even for like stuff on the inside, my inverter, I'm gonna be moving. My Starlink, I think I'm gonna be moving. Yeah, I have a few. Ever since Andy put this nice kit in here, my desk no longer looks as cool. So now I need to change things to make it look cleaner, you know? 68 degrees here in my house. Nice. What is it in my house right now? Right now it is 20, a little over 25 degrees, and it is, what is that in Fahrenheit? 80 Fahrenheit in my van right now. Diesel heater's rocking. Currently my dad's diesel heater's down. I've got my little glove light on because I suspect it might be the fuel pump. I have an extra fuel pump here, so I am going to be swapping that out soon, but he said it was okay for right now, so I'm just going to do the live stream, kind of update you guys all on what's going on. If he gets cold, I'm literally like 3 feet away from him. He knows he can jump in the van, but I do plan to get on that and get it going for him. Because it'd be cold out here, you know? It's not like super cold like Calgary cold, but it's definitely that damp, moist, kind of humid cold. Van Maroon. Perks of having home on wheels. You still have power. Heck yeah, I know everybody's out of power right now. All the malls and everything shut down. The street lights are all black. It's craziness. We got power. Anthony Jones, I would love to come up there and try to make it. It's definitely something, that's for sure. BC is expensive. If anything anybody would ever learn from this place, it's definitely expensive. It's beautiful though. It's definitely beautiful. We've been getting warnings about the cyclone bomb or whatever it's called. Still dryish here. Nice. Yeah, I know. We were so confused on what it was. It's like, is it a bomb? Is it a cyclone? Is it a hurricane? I don't even know. Is it a tropical storm? Whatever. All I know is a lot of wind and rain. Ben's in the house. How's it going, Ben? Ben just parked over a few vehicles next to me. I keep like a rolling town around me, man, I swear. Like right now even, it's me, my dad, Mr. Blur, Ben, Mimi is just over here. I know Greg is close. So cool. I like having that community around us, you know? Within 3 days of being back on the island, I could already feel the community kind of growing around. I know the community's been here the whole time. It's just, you know, me getting into this area. Razor655, enjoying your channel for a long time. Congrats on the new van build, man. Have a good day from Wisconsin. Well, thank you very much. Kev C in the house. Good evening, little brother. How you doing? Doing good. He's so big now. Yeah, in North Vancouver. Coming to the island next week. Shane, we're in the Nanaimo area, buddy. You know where we be. Brent's Vanlife is in the house. Holy wind and rain, huh, Batman? I know, right? We're up at the Costco right now, Brent, and we were over at Walmart for a bit, and I was parked in between everybody's vans, and everybody has a high top. I'm the lower van, and I was still rocking pretty good. How you guys doing down there? I missed that crazy weather. NZ was like that too. Super windy and rainy. John. Be safe. Junior. John from Gothenburg. Nice. Well, thank you, John. So, holy smokes, you guys. Chat is just rolling right by. 69 in the house. How you guys all doing? Hey, I just flicked up the chat. I can see much more of it now. I didn't even know how I did that. 150,000 people on the island without power right now. Holy smokes. Yeah, it's wild. We took a little drive up the road just then, and like everything is out around here. There's one little gas station open, so I threw my last 10 bucks in fuel, and you know, we'll hope for the best right now. That's all we can do. Well, we got power, so you know, we got that one up. I even got power on my fingers. That's how much power we got. We got power on our fingers. We're ready to go, kind of. Once I get that heater going, then we're ready to go. Jane Wayne, hi from Florida. Congrats on your build. It looks beautiful. Enjoy it. You deserve all the wonderful things you do for people. Thank you very much, Jane. Johnny BK, it's a cyclone. It's blowing hard here in Horncook, California. Really? Sue, you still up in? Yeah, I'm still up here, Sue. Kevin, even in Winnipeg, we got a Texas low, another first to hear that. Wow. And the weather's been crazy lately. Island Exotic Homestead. Nice name. Just joining. Well, thanks for joining. Have diesel heater that smelled? Oh, I've had pretty much every case of diesel heater failure or smell you can name. Been through it all. I've even seen diesel heaters where like, cause like when I get them or I go to install them for somebody, doesn't matter. Anytime I get my hands on a diesel heater, I'll usually take it apart, open the casings up, and sometimes the fan is actually touching the casing. So if you were to fire that thing up, it would just try and like melt itself down. So I always try and give a little maintenance look over them, if you will, before I install them. I've definitely upgraded the way I install diesel heaters over time, and I think we pretty much got it perfected, you know. Right now, my dad's diesel heater, a different story. That's only a temporary install. We're still figuring out where to put his fuel tank, and that's kind of the biggest holdup on that thing right now. I know, I have an idea on where I want to put that fuel tank. It's just getting the right fuel tank to go where I want it to be, if that makes any sense. But we have an idea. It's just, you know, fuel tanks be expensive nowadays. So, we'll get there. Same as myself. I actually have, probably you can see it back there. No, it's covered in stuff. My fuel tank for my diesel heater is just a jerry can. Still. I plan to put a fuel cell under my van, but all in time. We're storm watching. We're storm living. A Mr. Blair Nate signature. Is Mr. Blair in the house? Patty, how you doing? Hey. Holy smokes, some 82 people in the house. Thank you guys all so much for joining. Yeah, we're here in the middle of a cyclone. We be out here, man. But you know, it's not horrible. But when I did take that drive, I noticed a number of trees all down around the area. Like at one point, one of the roads we were driving on, it looked like we were in the middle of the woods because there's so many like brush that's falling down on the road. First time joining live stream, first time commenting, long time viewer. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Well, thank you, Ryan. Appreciate that. Hey Bruce, Campbell River, lights flickering, but not yet. But not out yet. Fingers crossed. Nice. Good old Campbell River. I'm hoping to get up there again soon. I really want to take my dad up there. Me and Mr. Blair want to go adventure up in that area, and I think it would be really cool. I've recently been talking to Outlaw Cinemas. I believe that's the name of her channel. And she's talking about Port Alberni, I think it is, being like a really beautiful spot. So we may also go check that spot out once we can get enough fuels to get rolling again. Right now, we're on a standstill. We're sitting. All-in-one versus slip unit with tank, pros and cons, please. So the all-in-one units for diesel heaters, I really don't like the way that they lay them out because the fuel tank is on the top of the diesel heater, and if for any shape or form you end up catching a leak, it usually rains down on your heater, and that causes it to like you get diesel all in your computer. Your diesel heater itself gets coated. It usually corrodes and eats away at your wiring harnesses. It does a lot of damage. So I tend to not go with the standalone units and go with just a mount into the floor ones with a separate fuel system, or a fuel tank, if you know what I'm talking about. Like even some of the kits come with that clear fuel tank. Even that's good. Caroline, congrats on the new build. Thank you. What a blessing. I know Andy is, you know what, it was a double blessing because like you know, for Chrome to allow us the space to do that was a blessing in itself, and for Andy to not only install this kit but come from Ontario to do it. And I don't think a lot of people understand what he went through to get here. Like, it wasn't just as simple as flying for Andy. Andy's been going through a number of health issues right now. And like, even the doctor, he had to go see the doctor before he flew on this flight. And he still did it to make this possible. And you know, I can't thank Andy and Chrome enough. Like, it right to the bottom of my heart, man. I've never had a van that I've had so much pride in my life, you know. It's definitely a blessing. And I look forward to showing off Andy's kits a lot more. You know, my plan is to bring this van to car shows soon, you know, in the summer times and stuff like that. So we're gonna be showing this kit off a lot. Holy smokes, so many people in the chat. Thank you guys all for joining. Captain Happy Pants, how you doing, buddy? R&B roaming, do you like the weather here? Hope to see you soon. You know, it's not too bad. There's breaks of sunshine here and there. Not very many, but there are. So that's been doing all right. Yeah, this is our first real storm here. I will say that. So, Kevin, are those lights sturdy enough to tie? And that, you know what? They probably are, Kevin. That's a good idea. Although I do have a pretty sweet idea for the ceiling. Maybe I'll tell you guys in a little bit. But yeah, it's gonna take some time. But I think it's gonna be like a really cool showpiece to the van, and it'll bring a lot of eyes in. So I want to go above and beyond with this thing. You know, since Andy went above and beyond for me to put this kit in, and I mean his quality is above and beyond. So to do any less from here on out, I think it's ridiculous. You know, even like I was telling him from my desk, I need to totally redo my desk now because it doesn't fit with what he has in here. I need to make this thing show quality like he's installed for me, so. Holy smokes, I'm missing so many in the chat. Anthony, how old are you, buddy? I am 30. My birthday is in December 9th. I'll be 31. Shh, don't tell nobody. I thought I was 28 for 3 years, okay? Listen, it's new to me too. My van apartment. Nice. I like that name. Hello from a van lifer in Australia. That's cool. I've always wanted to go to Australia. Vernon in the house. How you doing, Vernon? How you guys holding up down there, brother? I hope you guys are doing well. Hi, Bruce. Hi, everyone. Like the inside of the van. Thank you, Vernon. It's definitely an upgrade, isn't it? Holy smokes, I'm so excited about it. Leanne, how you doing? David, Bruce, hopefully I will meet you in person someday soon. Life keeps stopping my travels, but maybe soon. Take care. Hey, you never know, man. I look forward to that day too. If you guys see me around, you know, definitely come up and say hi. Especially, you know, in public areas and stuff like that. Come up. You know, if you see us just hanging out. A number of people have already come up to us just hanging out in the parking lot, and it's awesome. A lot of people have been coming up because of my dad's van. I'm a little bit jealous, but you know, it is what it is. I'm pretty ecstatic over that thing too. It's like, look at my van. I put so much into this. Spoiled Rotten, how you doing, you guys? Sorry if I'm missing you in the chat. If I miss your question or anything at all, be sure to type it in again and I'll get to it. Come on, everyone, hit the like button. Thank you, Carolyn. Appreciate that. Should probably take this glove off at this point, you know. I keep it closed though. Happy Pants, how's your van doing, brother? I was curious how you're doing with the van. Hope you get it going soon. Happy Pants, Bruce. I just did cookies in the Walmart parking lot for you today. Yeah! The boys in Calgary be drifting for me. I'm telling you, I'm waiting for that little bit of drift here. I'll show people what's up. Like the chat. How you doing, Adam Young? 12:46 a.m. in Michigan. Wow, yeah, I know it's a very late live stream here for me as well, and there's 100 people in the chat. This is blowing my mind. Thank you guys all so much for joining. Like I said, I know it's a late live stream. I'm up here trying to mess with my dad's diesel heater, get him some heat for the night. But I had a few people try and reach out, and right now I'm at a minute with my phone, so I figure I'd do a live stream, get you guys all up to what's going on in real time, so that no one's kind of worrying, you know. We are in a cyclone, I guess, but we're doing all right, you know. 7:45 in Hawaii. What time is it there? That's super cool. It's 9:50 here right now. I do have van envy. See, yeah, Sue knows what I'm saying. Oh, I love that blue van. I have a super friend in Wisconsin. She says the same. Nice. Your dad got a wicked deal on that van. What I find, I know it was literally, it was meant to be. Because I'm telling you, I'm looking on Marketplace for no reason all the time, and to come across a deal like that, it's few and far between. And the fact that we got that thing for him is still mind-blowing to me to this day. Like, we go over the thing all the time, and we're like, you know, between the solar panels, the jackery, everything that the van came with, he basically got the van for free in our mind, you know, and it's his rolling retirement home. And I'm super glad to have my dad along on the adventures with me. That's a blessing in itself, you know. Ooh, excuse me. How you liking the new build? Hey there, my little mate. I'm loving the new build. That's taken me a minute to get used to everything and, you know, figure out where I want it all, but it's coming along great. BU Vanlife, how you doing? Are you still on the island? Are you still on the island? My phone's out of minutes right now, so I can't message you back, but I am curious if you're still on the island. We are in Nanaimo, so Chino, like, reach out, come see us if you're on the island. We'd love to see you. We don't have the Fords you have there in Australia, or equivalent is a Toyota. Yeah, I know you, but you know what? What is it? The Chevy version in Australia? I think it's Holden. Holden. I love Holdens, man. The Holden cars. I love them. I love them. North of somewhere nomad. Hey Bruce, nice channel name. I like that. You're welcome. I'm at work listening. Cool. What you work? What are you doing for work? I'm always curious. What are you? You know, what are you up to? Fords down under are coming close to what we have here. Chilling literally in the van in Alberta. Burr. Ooh, Margaret. Yeah, I hear Alberta's got a dump of snow. Burr. We were, me and, I'm gonna mess this channel name up again. We were up on the top of a hill today, overlooking the mainland, and you can see the snow over the mountains. It's a beautiful scenery. But seeing the snow, I was like, I'm so glad I'm on this side of that snow. Even though there's a cyclone or a bomb cyclone going on right now, I'm still happy that it's not minus 50 or 40 or even minus 15, like whatever it is in Calgary right now. Bobtail Trucker, how you doing? Sexy stream. You talking about the waves? Wish we could post photos on here. I know, Sue. That would be actually sweet. Do you still have your onesie like room? You mean Chrome? I do still have my onesie, the skeleton onesie. But you know it. That's my laundry day wear. You know. You see me walking around in a skeleton onesie. You know it's damn past laundry day. Holdens were decent. My folks only bought Holdens. Beautiful cars. I've never driven one myself. Only ever seen them and admired them. But yeah, they're definitely a beautiful car. And there's something, I don't know, it's something about that just simplistic look too. Like the old classic cars used to have. What's cool about being on the island is I have been seeing a lot of hot rods still. It's like November. I remember seeing like the other day I seen like a supercharged, like flamed out hot rod just drive down the road, and I was like, this is November. Loving it. Minus 10 here in Calgary right now, Happy says. Whew. The Deep Dan Islander. Pussy Storm, I was expecting way more in Drunken Duncan area. Nice. Yeah, I know, the way they were making it up like a bomb cyclone, I was expecting much more. I mean, it's still the beginning of it, but I'm curious how the other side of the island is doing. Right now we're in Nanaimo, so we're kind of sheltered from the island itself, from the storm, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I am curious. Friends, Vanlife, hey you, hope you're doing well. Heck yeah, we gotta meet up soon, for sure. Holden all the way here, my favorite is the HQ with 350 motor. I know, what's funny is I fell in love with Holdens and then found out that like Chevy or GM like did work with them, and then I just fell in love with them more. I'm like, it's like it was meant to be. Very windy in Courtenay. Okay, you're just up the road a little bit. Cool. Do you have plans to come down here, BU Vanlife? Holdens don't make vans. I'm a huge car guy myself. Believe it or not, like before living in vans, I was living in cars and motorhomes and trailers and truck caps and everything. Like I had a Delta 88 for the longest time. My Cutlass Supreme. Like I love cars. I'm a car guy. That's why I want to make this into a hot rod, you know, because when I got into living in vans, I'm not even a truck guy. I'm a car guy. So I kind of lost that pride in my home in a sense, to where I would want to bring my vehicle to a car show, or like, you know, when you walk away from your vehicle and you want to look back from it. I kind of lost that big time with a van, and I'm hoping to get that back with this thing. Slowly I am, and you know, over time, where I want to take this van, it's definitely gonna feel like that. Holy smokes, I'm missing so much of the chat. Like I said, you guys, if I miss your question or whatever, be sure to comment it in again, and I will get to it. I'm just a slow reader. Nothing but okay. Crystal's in the house. How you doing, Crystal? I tried to message you today. You were the reason that I realized my phone was out of minutes. But yeah, I wanted to message you to see how you were doing. Because I seen that Calgary did get pretty cold here recently. How you holding up, girl? The stretch of highway with massive trees along the road. BU Vanlife, how you doing? Alan, how you doing, Alan? Man, so many of you, 132 people here. This is amazing, you guys. I thought like I'd get like 5 people because it was such a late live stream. Thank you guys all so much for joining. It really means the world to me, you know. And we got so many new subscribers, you know, to do a live stream, to get to know you guys a little better, to join everyone in on a live stream. I thought it would be really cool, you know. I want to do a few more live streams, just throughout, you know, being down here. So, and I am trying to think of ideas to do live streams with. Yeah. So, just keep that in mind. I have some plans coming. I actually will be doing a live stream collaboration with another Nanaimo local YouTuber coming up soon. So yeah, this thing's coming. I've missed you. You definitely will. Renee. QQQ. Like your new van build, Bruce. Like your vlogs. Thank you, Michelle. Mark. 76 Cutlass Supreme was my car. Yeah, see, that's a nice. I had an 84. 76. I like that year a lot better actually. But yeah, beautiful cars. I don't know. For some reason, Oldsmobile has always had my heart. Same as Buick. You know, I grew up with my dad having a Buick Skylark, so I think it's kind of what started it off. And then at one point we had a project race truck. It was like a little short box single cab Chevy S10. We painted it all midnight blue with sparkles. But unfortunately, growing up on welfare, we just couldn't continue the project, so we had to get rid of it. But yeah, I've always been chasing that race car dream, you know. I don't think that'll ever die with me. No river is open to catch, but they are zombies. Oh, that's no good. Anthony, good night, buddy. Hey, have a good night, Anthony. I may fall asleep watching. Well, thank you for joining me, the Weight Lord. I really appreciate it. Diesel heater content. Yeah, I definitely need to get to the diesel heater. For those of you who don't know, I'm going to be replacing this thing on my dad's diesel heater. I think the diesel heater fuel pump gave out. Quite possibly. I have a spare. But yeah, I'm going to be getting out in this Cyclone to do this. So, right now he said he's okay. He's in there watching a movie. He's doing alright. But I got a feeling he's going to get chilly here soon. And he's going to come in here for a warm-up. That's when I attack this thing. Don't you worry, it's coming. It's coming. Almost 10,000 subs. I know, it's a huge mile marking point for me. I can't even believe that number is coming up. I really can't. Definitely going to be doing a huge live stream for that. I'm not sure. I want to go somewhere really nice. That's my plan. BK Gamer, hello. Aaron Malone. Charity, I found you through Matthew Vanlife Plus. Nice. Even though Mr. Blur would look funny with a donkey face, a Shrek head. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna have fun with that. Buicks are nice. I know, I love Buicks, man. Boho the blue van, how you doing? I seen your van here in Costco the other night. Susan. Wow, you guys, thank you all so much for joining in. Do you think about burning used oil in heater? No, honestly, I think the diesel heaters plug up so much, even with good fuel, that I wouldn't want to burn anything else. Like kerosene, I recently got some kerosene off my friend Ben to run in my dad's heater to help clean them out. That is a good thing. But as for anything else, I usually just do straight diesel. And if they need to be cleaned out, then we just pull them apart. I'm definitely going to be doing a diesel heater cleaning video coming soon, for sure. And I also have a diesel heater to install for someone coming up very soon as well. I might actually do that live, because the same person I'll be installing a diesel heater for is the same person I'll be doing the live stream with. Always thinking. Dopamine gets us all and sleep falls. Donna's road trips, how you doing? Crystal, I'm staying warm, got a full tank of gas, going to be minus 18 Sunday night, moving into Airbnb November 28th. Nice. Just before my sister's birthday, November 29th. How long are you going to be in the Airbnb, Crystal? Very curious. But yeah, it's good to get out of the cold for a bit and get a break from it. You did awesome last year, you know, on that minus 50. If you guys don't remember that, Crystal is the one in the Jeep who just trooped through the whole thing. Like, she did better than us when we had heaters. Getting better, not older. Heck yeah. How is your new build? The new build is awesome. I'm probably going to jump back and show you guys a little bit here in a bit. I found you through Chrome's channel when you were at his shop. Awesome. Well, thank you, Michelle. Yeah, that was a blast, man. Oh. I'm hoping to get out camping with him very soon. For sure. Once we get out of the Cyclone, you know. the other day, I rolled up to his shop, and I had like a whole town behind me. It was pretty funny. He's like, "Oh, where am I gonna park all these vans?" And I was like, "Don't worry, we're not staying long. Just came to say hi." Oh shit! Shit, man, I roll with the posse sometimes, you know. Vernon, you're heading out. Got to work in the morning. Well, thanks for stopping in, brother. I greatly appreciate it. Checking in the morning, see if we survived this cyclone. You know what I mean? Never know. Could have blown Vancouver Island like 10 kilometers up the road, or up the ocean or something. Never know. Be pretty cool though. Have a good night, brother. Pimp Beetle, did you clean up? I cleaned up a little bit. I definitely did. There's still a lot of organizing to do, for sure. With my tools especially, it's coming down to like bins that fit the right tools kind of thing. So I have a storage bin kit thing on my wish list I'm gonna get, and that will really help organize all my tools. Navigating the destination. How you doing, brother? Figuring out where everything goes. I understand life flips upside down when you were gifted. I understand life flipped upside down when you were gifted a little build. Hey, you know what? I knew it was coming, Bobtail Trucker, though. I definitely did. I definitely misjudged how much I had. But I knew that I definitely needed to get here. Now, you know what? Everything else after that, I can figure out. We got here. That was the main thing. We have to sit for a number of days before I get paid again, unfortunately, before we can do anything. So it's been like Costco, Walmart, Costco, Walmart, Costco, Walmart. That's why you haven't seen a video, because I haven't been doing much, you know, just trying to stay warm, fighting with my dad's diesel heater. But I am going to have a video coming out soon for sure. But yeah, like I said, I kind of knew it was coming. The main objective was to get to Vancouver Island. With everything Chrome and Andy did to make sure that everything lined up perfectly, I was not going to be late. And that's why even in that video you seen, I was at the Tim Hortons on time. I wasn't going to be late. No way, man. I didn't care if it cost me every last penny, basically, which it did, to get here. I made sure I was here, and we made it happen. And I wouldn't take anything back for a second. Yeah, I know it's definitely late, you guys, hey? Like your mailbox under from bumper. Thank you very much. Where do you get the red mailbox? I just got it from like a thrift shop, like a Value Village kind of thing. I think it was a Value Village or a Goodwill, one of those. And it was just on the shelf of trinkets, and I was like, you know what? My van needs a mailbox. And it's been great, you know. I've woken up to a number of like even handwritten notes. Just saying, hey, seen your van, want to say hi, you were asleep, you know, catch you another time. And I love that. That really warms my day. Super cool. Super cool. Nice. I don't know where that's to. I'm definitely still getting used to the area. I got disconnected for a while, but I gotta go to bed. Have a good night, Patty. And have a good night to anybody I missed that is heading to bed also. Like I said, I know it's a late live stream, but I figured I'd just, you know, update everybody on what's going on, so you guys can, you know we're safe in a sense. And yeah, these real-time updates, I think you guys all enjoy, and I enjoy them too, because I don't have to edit everything before I get it out to you. Live streams are nice in that sense, where I could just kind of be like, hey, this is what's going on today. This is what's going on for the last few days. So, seasonal work for the holidays might be a thing if they still do it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to hit up like a temp agency or something for some work around. I do have a diesel heater to install here soon. And yeah, a few other little things. So yeah, as the longer I'm here, the more things will build and the more things will come my way. So yeah, Should go in for an elf or something. That'd be hilarious. It's interesting watching how different van life is in different countries, especially when Bruce Van Life Jr. was living in Lizard Country. Australia has never had such extreme conditions, luckily. Yeah, but you guys definitely have your own things to worry about for sure. Like spiders and like a kangaroo kicking your butt, you know? But cold definitely sucks. I think I'll fight a kangaroo before going back into minus 50 any day. I'll definitely say that. How bad is the storm supposed to be? I'm not sure. This is my first storm on Vancouver Island. They're saying it's a bomb cyclone, so I'm expecting the worst. But we'll see. I think it'll be alright. As I say that, the whole van shakes. Snakes and spiders, yeah, exactly. Whereabouts are you? I am currently in Nanaimo. Nanaimo. I'm in Nanaimo. You'd have loved watching my dog chase 3 kangaroos yesterday. Dude, that would be wild. See the dog chase a kangaroo? Oh, man. One day I'm going to get over to Australia. You watch. I've got my passport now, you know? And once things get more financially going, you know what I'm saying? Bruce is going international, buddy. You watch. You wait and see. One of these days. You keep liking, watching, sharing, subscribing, doing all that stuff. I'll be going on places that I didn't even know the names of. You watch. Fight my own kangaroos. I'll put that on the bucket list. Fight a kangaroo. You are in the worst now. Should get too bad now. Just lots of rain. The wind will relax by tomorrow. Nice. That's good to know, Sue. So yeah, I think we'll survive. There's definitely gonna be a lot of cleanup though. Like I said, that little drive I did, I already seen so much debris on the roads. Like trees are just falling everywhere. You all need some arborists out here or something. Small deadly critters versus bears and cougars. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we have bears and cougars. And raccoons. They can be devilish little buggers. We'd love to have you. Thank you. I appreciate that. How long are you in Nanaimo? I don't get paid for another like week, so I'll be Costco, Walmart, Costco, Walmart, Costco, Walmart until then. And then after I get paid, I probably can't go too far, honestly, because I gotta, yeah. So I'll be in Nanaimo for a while, definitely. Or at least in the area. I'd like to do some little adventuring here and there. But yeah, around this area for the most part. QQQ, it's different between your van life and Chrome's. Matthew Allen's van life. It's interesting. Hey, every van life is definitely has a little difference for sure. And that's the cool thing about it, you know, we're all definitely weirdos, we're all unique. You know, for instance, like Chrome loves off-roading. He was a city guy. Grew up in the city kind of thing. You know, low rider guy growing up. Now he's an off-road van guy. I grew up in Newfoundland, quadding, off-roading, all kinds of stuff, you name it. Now I want a hot rod for the streets. You know, everybody's kind of, life takes a turn. Yeah, you know, thank you. The weather forecast tends to dramatize these days big time. Yeah, definitely. Push yourself to make more vids, even if they are short of the current vids you have. More uploads for more possible revenue. Definitely. Yeah, I definitely need to get on putting up more videos for sure. I don't know if it's just like 3 years of editing on my phone or what, but my eyes have definitely been kicking my butt when I try and like focus and edit. I'm actually thinking about going in for a possible eye test maybe soon, just to go see if maybe I need glasses. Who knows, right? All I'm saying is just staring at a screen has been really bothering me lately. So I'd like to get that checked out. You know, so, or get a bigger screen. That would be pretty cool too. But all in time, But definitely need the revenue up for sure. But right now, moving 2 vans with me and my dad being around. Renee, I will be in town next. I just caught that part of your text. I can't answer you, Renee, but I definitely got that part of your text saying you'll be in town, and I'll see you soon. Sorry, you guys, if I'm missing your comments. Be sure to comment them in again, and I will definitely get them. Random thought, just clicks from us. Try to live various in your eyes through you. That would be cool. I have a head mount for my phone that I could do live streams like that for sure. I'd like to do like a live stream diesel heater install from start to finish. That would be really cool. Hey Bruce, I'm heading through Nanaimo tomorrow. Nice. Stop in and say hi for sure. Bruce, I think I missed your question. Wondering if you are interested in either installing my diesel heater or guide me as I install with... Yeah, absolutely. I'm currently in Nanaimo. Whereabouts are you? Yeah, I'm definitely open to installing diesel heaters for sure. I think everybody needs to stay warm in the winter for sure. And nice to see you're living the dream. Thank you. Do you work or on disability? I am on ish. Nope. I work odd jobs here and there when I can. I've been for 3 years. I've been trying to make a go at being a full-time YouTuber, but things ain't cheap nowadays, and running a V8 ain't cheap either. So I do try as much as I can to live full-time through YouTube, and it's increasing as time goes on for sure. With all of you guys' love, it's helping make that possible. But there are stints, like even right now, where I catch myself out of funds to the point where I need to wait for a paycheck to come in from YouTube where I can continue on and go about living life in a sense. Even once I get paid from this check, I will probably end up going to a temp agency or maybe installing some diesel heaters. Who knows what can happen. I like being like a free agent in a way and not committing to a full-time place, mainly because I haven't found a full-time place that, when I do work, I try to do to the best of my abilities always, especially when I'm working for somebody or doing something for somebody. So there's a lot of companies out there that'll try and skim by and do things just because it's cheaper. I don't agree with that. Just do the right thing, the right time, first time. Especially if you can. So yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. And it's not easy, I'll tell you what. Good, nice weather here versus where Bruce is. Yeah, we're definitely seeing some crappy weather. Airbnb until February, then house sitting to begin of April. Nice, Crystal. That'll get you out of the most of the winter. That's good to hear. That is good to hear. I'm so excited for your new van. Depends on where you are, I think. Here, where I am, it's not too hot. Oh, okay. And full-time, 4 years and loving it. Nice. It's on my bucket list to visit BC. Nice. Heck yeah. It's on my bucket list to run my van down a quarter mile or any kind of drag strip. Content coming soon. You watch. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it one of these days. Who knows, maybe I'll even line up next to Chrome and challenge him to a race or something, you know? That'd be pretty sweet. I think right now he'd kick my butt, but, you know, maybe I should add a turbo to the wish list. Help me beat Chrome! Danielle, I missed this. Hope you're feeling better soon. Take care. I missed it for sure too then. Danielle. Yeah, I definitely missed it. Sorry about that. I've been living on Vancouver Island for 40 something years and there have been worse storms. Good to hear, Bo. It's nice when the locals are like, this is nothing, you know? It takes all the panic away from you. As a fella who can't swim, being on an island, you know, these storms, they definitely make me a little, you know, if we start hearing sirens or something, I'm putting my floor at high ground, I can tell you that much. But, yeah. Hearing from the locals that it's not a big deal definitely makes me feel better. Oh yeah, you can see yeah. All the trucks are going around now, I guess, trying to clean up all the debris. Get her done, boys. Get her done. Hey, you never know. Pick up some reading glasses from Walmart. Yeah, I've been thinking about that, and 2 other people have mentioned that to me as well, Crystal. So yeah, I might have to go try some out. But right now I find like I don't think it would make a difference until my eyes feel that strain, if you know what I mean. So maybe I need to like do a midday edit, get my eyes to that point, and then go and try some glasses on and do some experiment on that. I've been living. I'm in Courtney, but I can go to Nanaimo. It doesn't arrive from Amazon until later in the week or early next week. Will you still be around? Absolutely. Yeah, I definitely will. Email me. My email is in the description of all of my videos. I don't believe I put it into this live stream. I will once I'm done the live stream. I'll put it into the description. But my email's in there. Email me, big capital letters into the subject, diesel heater install, and I'll get back to you right away. My emails have been just flooded lately, and seriously, even my phone has like 48 missed messages. It's been wild lately, but I'm loving it, and just trying to slowly learn and cope with it all as I go. I'm learning all this as I go anyway, you know. It's pretty cool to have you guys all along on this journey, for sure. And not all of it need you in the shot. Dirty van grubby days. We understand life is rough when money is slim, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, and it can be hard to pick up the camera on those days, you know. I've been really wanting to try and really put a video together explaining that, you know, like some days when I'm not filming, you know, not everybody has the best days in van life. Not every day is, you know, parking at a beautiful spot. Heck, you guys have seen me in a parking lot for like 2.5, 3 years, just roughing it. So, yeah, if anything that my channel would show is that, you know, just rough times in van life too, for sure. But I chose this life, and I wouldn't have it any other way. That's for sure. Christy, are you able to get things where you are now from your Amazon wish list? So my Amazon wish list is currently set up for the Calgary address, but my sister is there and my friend Austin is there. So anything that would come in from my Amazon wish list, I could always get them to ship it to me. Or if you reach out to me, I can, you know, give you an address for Vancouver Island where I can receive packages. I don't want to make it like a public address, same as my address in Calgary. I don't like making them a public address because then people send all kinds of weird stuff, you know what I mean? So, but if you want to email me, if there's something on my wish list that you'd want to get me, first off, greatly appreciate that, to the bottom of my heart. But yeah, if there's something on there that you'd like to get to me directly and not have me to go through Calgary, you know what I mean? Definitely reach out in the emails for sure. I've updated the wish list and I've added a few things on there for my dad. His birthday's coming up December 7th. My sister's is November 29th and mine's December 9th. This time of year is just, my brain hurts. You know, by the time Christmas comes around, I'm so done. But I'd like to try and get my dad something for his van. So I have a few things on there for him, such as like an inverter, a charge controller, a bed for PD for the passenger seat, a few little things like that, you know. So yeah, we're gonna try and get a few things like that before his birthday comes, for sure. Thank you for answering my question, whether in Lethbridge is cold here. Oh, you're in Lethbridge, nice. Chrome's van is much heavier than yours, so you might beat him in a drag race, right? You know what I mean? And with enough nitrous, we will prevail, you know? And, you know, I got no problem with getting a big old, like, you know, Paul Walker bottle sitting right here and whoosh, when it's time to go. Comes to it, we'll get another engine. It's all about winning the race. Now, how much for the van build kit and how much more for an install? Is there an install or is it DIY? Those would definitely be questions to reach out to Andy and Chrome for sure. I wouldn't want to give out any numbers because, as anybody knows on my channel, listen, I'm horrible with numbers and I don't want to give out a false estimate. So definitely reach out to them either through Van Toys or Overland Interiors, and they can set you up with a quote or, you know, hopefully get you a kit installed in your van. I believe we're going to be installing, hey, you know what? If you get an Overland Interiors kit and you mention my name, heck, I'll even show up at the shop and give you a hand too. Why not? If Chrome allows it, hey, I'll show up, lend a hand for sure. But yeah, definitely reach out to them if you have any questions for that. He cannot corner like you. Yeah, definitely put him in a slalom course. What you got now, big boy? Alright, Lauren, have a great night. Thank you so much for joining. I'll do another live stream soon, you know, to let you guys know how we did in the surviving the cyclone. I always tend to lower the brightness on the screen because the strain on me as well. I've been doing that a lot lately. Excellent. I will send an email. Thank you. Definitely. Great. Awesome. Should get my Grand Caravan in May. Can't wait for the real bed and space to move around. Heck yeah, Crystal. I'm so excited for that. Oh yeah. You know we gotta do something fancy for that. Crystal finally getting a van. Shoo! That's gonna be a good day. And practice to push for content. We all have bad days here and there, but giving into your wants limit your needs. Definitely. Yeah, I just, you know, in my mind, I'm like, you know, I don't want to come on and, you know, make it seem like it's a sob story video in any way, shape, or form, especially after getting a kit like this. You know, I totally knew what I was coming here for. I didn't expect to have, you know, I misbudgeted. I'll say that, okay? This is my bad, okay? I misbudgeted. And we're here, and we made it. We got the kit. Everything's all good. We're surviving, okay? We're doing okay. Cold at times, but we're okay. Angie, how you doing? And mine is December 3rd, the big 50 this year. Heck yeah, happy. Van in my apartment. Let's go drag race Bruce versus Chrome. Go Bruce, right? That'd be so sweet. Destination Van Life. How you doing? Actually, I was going through all of my stickers the other day, and I remember when you gave me your sticker, Destination Van Life. I still have that, and when we have a nice spot to put it on the van, it's definitely going there, brother. 5,500. I don't know about shipping. They made it easier install. They made it easily install. Like, yeah, definitely. Like, even somewhat in my mind, like, even so, because I can't even like say my carpenter skills are like any kind of good. I can use a drill. I can use a saw. Okay, I can't cut a spray line to save my life, right? All right, but I'm pretty confident that I can install one of these kits myself. Even, you know, that Andy makes it so easy. He makes it so, like, literally when I pulled my van, everything out of this van, and everything was back in under 8 hours. Like Chrome in his van video title, he said 8 hours. I think he could have shortened that down big time, seriously, because I mean, yes, it was 8 hours, but we also went for lunch, we hung out for a bit, you know, we were having a good time. So I think easily, you know, somebody with a little bit of know-how even could install one of these kits in no time flat in their van, you know. Definitely something to think about, because after you put flooring, insulation, ceiling, walls, all of that stuff, I'm promising you, you're gonna be so tired of being in this van trying to build something that you're gonna wish you had a kit like this to just end it all and have a home again. You know, I can definitely see that. Damn, that light Chrome gave. The light Chrome gave is not even on, my brother. You want to see bright? I'm gonna show you. They asked for the light, you give them the light. Ah! Check that out, buddy. I'll tell you what. You know what? Let's hop back here, and I'll give you guys a quick tour. Good thing you're mechanically inclined. You can help your dad out. Absolutely. You know, my dad's definitely one of the people who pushed me into being mechanically inclined growing up, from fixing pedal bikes to repairing the exhaust on our Buick that would fall off almost weekly. Anything like that, you know. Gina's van life is in the house. Super cool. How you doing, Gina? How you doing, girl? Turn 50 next year. Every year I get stronger. I seem to get stronger glasses. Damn, sucks. Adam Young, how old are you, Bruce? I am 30. I will be 31 this year. Which, don't tell no one, okay? Don't tell no one. How are you? How are you? I am 63. And I have 2 hip surgeries and a few months early. I have my new elbow. Ooh, dang. Yeah, I mean, you know, living the van life, even as a senior, can have its benefits and its flaws for sure. I think one of the benefits is you're very close to your bed. From your bed to your driver's seat is a short distance. You know, if you needed anything like assistance, as long as you can even reach up and hit that 4-way switch, someone's probably gonna come save, like come help. You know. And I think with our van community especially, if we don't see a vehicle move for a day, we're gonna come check on you. So keeping the community around is definitely key. But I think my dad is living proof that, you know, it doesn't matter what age, you can get into van life at any time. My dad is turning 70, and you know, he definitely has his ailments. He can't drive at night, regardless on how bright his lights are. Listen, his high beams are stuck on, okay? And he still can't see when it's nighttime and it's raining. So we just don't, you know? You learn to limit yourself for what you can and can't do. And I think that's just all part of life in a sense, especially when it comes to van life. You know, there's some people that are seniors who live in vans, or, you know, even a motorhome or whatever they choose, a trailer, and they sit most of the time, but they still enjoy living in their little tiny space, you know. And if need be, they could move it. And just knowing that, I think, brings a lot of comfort and security to a lot of people, for sure. I'm good in the same storm as you. No way, Gina. How is it down there? That's so cool. That is so cool. You're just a baby. Oh, I thank you. I like to think so. You know, I have like that Peter Pan mentality. I don't want to grow up. That's it. This is my little cave, and I'm never. This is my clubhouse. Okay. This is my Never Never Land. Vanlife community is awesome. I got sick while in. I didn't leave the van for 4 days, 3 days. I had a knock, a fellow traveler checking in. I was okay. That's what I'm talking about. You know, I think the van life community, we definitely respect each other's privacy for sure. Because I know, just even myself, when people come up, they're usually like kind of cautious and they try not to make, you know, some people like Mr. Blur, they'll just come up and be like, listen here, I know you, which is cool in its own way. But for the most part, the van people are pretty shy, I believe. And, you know, social interaction sometimes can be a lot for people to do. Even for me, you know. A lot of people think that I'm a big social butterfly, and I'm really not. I think the bonus with me is, you know, doing YouTube. A lot of you get to know me already, in a sense. So when you get to see me in person, you know, you kind of have that idea on who I am, which is really cool. And then I get to meet you guys and, you know, see what you guys are all about, which is, I love that too, you know. Getting to meet, I've met so many new faces through YouTube, it's mind-blowing. I look forward to meeting many more. Vintage, winter rain grows old really fast. By December, January, I'd rather, yeah. If you come to Australia, you have to visit Tasmania. I watch, what is it, four-wheel drive action, I think it's called. They're in Australia, and oh man, yeah, Tasmania looks beautiful. What was it, Sean, Jocko, and that other fella, I can't remember his name. Great YouTube channel. Van tour, wasting battery on the light. Very true. Okay, let's go back here for a quick little van tour. Hang on, everybody. Hang on. So, okay. Like I said, it's not, like, clean. I still gotta finish my ceiling. But it is coming along. So what I've done here is I've moved my speaker closer to the cabinet. I'm going to be putting a new face on this guy so that it's as nice as Andy's kit. I've added a few stickers, Overland Interiors, Van Toys, and I want to add a few more stickers to this as well. As you guys know, the lights. These are sweet. I do have these lights. These are the ones I use most times when I'm just hanging it in the van and stuff. But these lights will definitely be great for, you know, videos, live stream, any kind of filming stuff. They're awesome. Most times I don't even need to use my outside lights. These things are so bright it just shines right out there. But yeah, right here we have the overhead kit. So cool. Chickadee, check that out. We got her loaded up with some clothes right here. Currently I'm in the process of wiring a few things up right here. So this is the cigarette lighter I'm going to be installing. Where is the face? This is the face right here. Hang on, everybody. I'm going to be getting a strut to hold this up as well. So bear with me. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, this is the face that's going to be going in here. Boom, right there. Okay, so my Renogy charge controller is going to be here. I'm going to have a few 12-volt outlets. This will be for my roof fan right here. And then I want to get a 12-volt meter so that I can read my battery percentage while I'm in bed. So similar to the one I have on my dash. For any of you who've seen that one. And yeah, I'm debating on where to put my inverter right now. As for my ceiling, I have a pretty cool idea. That it's gonna take some time, but I think it will come out really nice, and it will add to the show van kind of vibe I'm going for with it. My thought is to do this, you know, get a nice sideboard going on so that it kind of blocks all of the wires here. And then I'm thinking black ceiling on this side of the lights, and then on the inside of the octagon, doing like tongue and groove all the way around in the shape of an octagon in all three. It's, I know, I can see you're already like, this is gonna be so much work, but I think going around this roof fan, going around these lights and stuff like that would be really cool with that like octagon shape. I've never done something like that. It's gonna take a long time, and I've got 3 octagons to do, but I could do it with like, you know, some scattered pieces of tongue and groove that I could probably find just laying around. So usually Marketplace is good for that stuff as well. But yeah. I'm also thinking about moving my Starlink modem right here over to right here, is my thought so far. Still undecided on that. Still undecided. Yeah, I know. My bed's still got stuff on it. But listen, okay? It'll be cleared up very soon. This diesel heater's going to somebody. Okay, calm down. This diesel heater's going to somebody. It's not going to be there all the time. It's going. Okay, we're gifting this to somebody. Somebody's gonna be warm this winter because of that heater. I got my dream catcher back here, and yeah, you know, things are looking pretty sweet. I think I'm pretty happy with it, and I've also been thinking about, as many of you guys know, my desk holds my house batteries and my van batteries. Now, Andy, he put a section of the bed as a battery box spot. And when he mentioned it to me, I was like, well, I have my batteries up front. That'll probably be just an open spot for me. But the more I think about it, the more I might actually move my house battery back here. So there may be some rewiring in the future for that. I'm gonna see if I can fit two of those 200 amp hour batteries under my bed. If I can, that will definitely make it worth it for me to move the batteries back under my bed, because if I can gain room for an extra battery and have 400 amp hours of house battery, that'd be great, because I've really been noticing, especially being on Vancouver Island, we're not getting as much sun. I'm definitely not driving as much, definitely for the last like week or so. I haven't been driving really at all. Like I said, just Walmart, Costco. So it's been really kicking my batteries' butt. Speaking of which, I probably need to turn this light off right now so I don't kill my batteries. And yeah, so I'm running my heater right now, I'm running my Starlink, and these lights will definitely top the scales for killing my batteries. So yeah, but getting everything all set up here. It's looking like a desk. Like, it's looking really comfortable back here, you guys. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. One thing I do want to do, I have on my wish list, and I've wanted to get for a long time, even with my white van, and I'm hoping to get these 2 things that are going to totally change the game for my van life world. And that is a 2-burner stove with an oven underneath it. That will be the showpiece right here. That's the goal for that. And then also a hot water shower for right here. So then when I open up my 2 barn doors, I'll have a shower that I can use anytime. And then also for right here, I'll have an oven and a 2-burner stove, which is going to be super cool. I've wanted one for a long time, and if possible, I'm going to try to make that my Christmas gift to myself. Quite possibly. Anyway, I'm going to get back to the chat. I'm going to turn off these lights before they get on my battery. I'll turn them off in a second. Let me get over here. Come on. There you go. Come on. There we go. All right. Boom. Look at the difference. Okay. You're lucky you have Walmart parking lots, but that's where it's gonna always stay. Yeah, we can't stay in Walmart parking lot here as well. That's why we go to the Walmart parking lot during the day, and then we come back to Costco at night. So, we can't, like I said, financially right now we can't really move anywhere. We're running on fumes, but having these 2 spots that are close together is a lifesaver right now. So, yeah. Have a place for a YouTube button. You know, I never even thought about that far ahead of, you know, everything, but now that you mention it, I'm definitely gonna have to keep that in mind. Keeping a spot for a YouTube button. That'd be, can you imagine? Can you imagine having a YouTube button? I remember when I hit my first like 500 subscribers, you guys, my mind was blown. I was like, 500 people want to watch me? That's nuts, you know? And you know, just through the years of doing this, we've grown a pretty cool community. And, you know, I love each and every one of you guys that watch me, you know, and all the support that you show, whether it's a like, a subscribe, you know, a few of you drop in PayPals, which really, like, oh, I'm telling you, there's one recently, I'm gonna jump out of this for a second. There's one recently I wanted to give a shout out to because, like, literally the other day there was like, we had no diesel and no fuel, and I checked my PayPal just to see, and Rango Vanlife is a YouTube channel, small YouTube channel, and she sent through $50, and that literally got us to like yesterday, and then yesterday, I'm looking this up right now so I don't mess up the channel name, because this girl is great too. Where is the channel name? I'm not gonna. Hang on. Technical difficulties. Doing brain things. Hang on a second. We're getting there. Outlaw Cinema. Yeah. She also helped me out. Today I went and changed her fan belt on her geo tracker and pinned up her fuel tank. The girl was driving around with a fuel tank hanging out. There was nothing holding it on. She came and see me yesterday, and when I went to go see her at her place, the fuel tank wasn't hanging on by anything, you guys. Literally nothing. On a geo tracker, the fuel tank's just hanging on. But listen, hopes and dreams was holding this fuel tank up, okay? That's what I'm telling you guys. So what I did was, I just took an old ratchet strap I had laying around in the van, I wrapped it around the fuel tank to the frame as best that I could, sucked that puppy right back up where it needs to be, and we're gonna be doing, it needs some help, okay? We're gonna help this poor woman. Oh. Well, yeah, that takes the cake for what I've seen here lately, man. The fuel tank, the rear end was basically holding the fuel tank up. Oh, as soon as we were done fixing it, I was like, she even mentioned, she's like, we should definitely have been filming that. But I'll do a filming recap and show you guys. Oh, it was hilarious. But yeah, she also helped out here recently, and like, man, that's what's keeping me warm right now. So yeah, I definitely have some great people around me, for sure. This thing is tripping out. I'm gonna have to refresh, guys. I'm losing the chat. Hang on a second, everybody. Hang on. Technical difficulties. The brain stopped. There we go. We're back. Yeah, there you go. Outlaw Cinemas. Thank you very much, Bobtail Truckers. Yeah, go check that girl out, you guys. She is, she makes some really cool videos. Wow, guys, I missed so much of the chat. As if I miss any of your comments, you guys drop them in. If it's a question, I will definitely get back to it. 993, almost there. Phew! That's so awesome. You miss your stove oven. I definitely miss my stove oven. I can honestly say that I found that I cooked more with an oven than I do with like a stove top. So having an oven would definitely change the game for me. I mean, muffins, pizzas, you know, I could even make bread, you know. The options are endless, right? Always something breaking in vans, absolutely. Always. Have a good night. Have a good night, BU Vanlife. I'll see you soon. Trans Fam. It's amazing what people are driving around. Absolutely. And sometimes it's not like, you know, it's not like they knew. You know, she was just as surprised to see her fuel tank hanging as I was. So that was a clear sign to me that, you know, this is new to her as well. So we pinned it up as best we could for right now. We're gonna be revisiting it and getting it up a lot safer. But yeah, pays to look on your vehicle every now and then for sure. But she also has a van besides that geo tracker that we're gonna be working on as well. So yeah, super cool little Dodge Classic van. I love the thing. Your home looks great. Super stoked that I caught you live. Don't worry, 10K is just the start. Heading out, super tired. Have a great stream. Thank you very much, T Spice Reactions. Thank you very much for that. You got poop. You got a poop. You got a poop bucket. Listen here, buddy. Listen here, buddy. Well, you wouldn't be a true van lifer without a poop bucket, okay? Listen here. When the emergency calls, then we're prepared. You know. Yeah, I'll poo in a bucket. And when you heading back? Aaron the DJ, how you doing, brother? When you heading back? Not sure. Not sure, brother. I have no idea. So far, it's looking like we may spend the winter here, but plans can change. Hi, new here, wondering if you work. Heard you saying something about running on fumes. Yep. It happens, you know. I do work here and there when I can, usually side jobs, anything that I can grab. I've been for 3 years trying to make a full-time go of YouTube, you know. Definitely been a struggle. YouTube doesn't pay like people think, that's for sure. Also, I am a horrible marketing person for myself. Like, I don't advertise myself at all. It's just like, if you want to watch me, cool. It's what it comes down to. I also have no intentions of being a boss. Or didn't. I'm trying to change that mentality about myself, and yeah, you know, we're trying to make a go of this YouTube thing for sure. But every now and then, a fellow needs to work, so you know, gotta put on them boots and go to work. That's all there is to it. Definitely not scared to get my hands dirty. Worked all my life up to this point, but you know, trying to make a go of this YouTube thing is a learning curve, and it's something I've really been enjoying. I don't so much enjoy some of the edits, because they just take super long, but nonetheless, you know, it's fun. And being able to take you guys along on some of the adventures I go on, super cool, man. That's a big crap. Hey, listen, you're talking about a fella with stomach issues, alright? Listen, I needed the biggest bucket I can get. It's actually a lot smaller than the Lugabaloo, though. The positive about being in a storm is that everybody is sticking in sticks and brakes may lose. Yeah, everyone around here is no power. The malls, everything shut down early. I think even most of the streetlights aren't working. It's totally black all around us right now. And we have power. We have power. Not sure for how long, but we have power. But yeah, to wrap up that question, the reason I am running on fumes is because, you know, as most of you guys know, I traveled a lot this summer, and we also got my dad a van for $2,000, and then traveled all the way back to Vancouver Island. None of that was cheap. I'm definitely going to have to spend my winter recouping all of those adventures and preparing for next summer's adventures to hopefully head down towards the States or somewhere to use my passport. Is the goal. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to spend the winter recouping from all of the summer adventures. It was not cheap, but you guys seem to really love it. I definitely needed to get out of where I was for the last few years, and taking you guys all along in the adventure was really cool. So yeah, who knows where we can go next? There's no set destination. You don't work, you don't eat. Absolutely. That's very true. Whether it's doing YouTube or, you know, putting on my work boots and going and getting dirty. I don't care if I'm digging ditches or installing diesel heaters. If the work needs to be done, listen, let's get it done. Have you considered a microwave? I have considered a microwave, but it just takes so much power, it really isn't worth it. Believe it or not, for the most part, I use my diesel heater vent like a microwave. You know, like, you get a sandwich, you put it in tinfoil, you put it in that diesel heater vent, you wait 15 minutes, buddy, you get yourself a hot meal. People think I'm messing around. Well, I'm serious. I'm gonna do a video on that one of these days. You watch. But yeah, my diesel heater works as my microwave, basically. Jill Morgan, how you doing? It catches everything. Cool, I hope it works out. Nice having such a free life. Absolutely. It's definitely something I've wanted my entire life. I would love to live in the wilderness. The wilderness is great. Check your email, I sent you something. Well, thank you, Crystal. I greatly appreciate it. I'll have to check it after the live stream. I'm on my phone right now, but definitely I will check that right after the live stream. Thank you so much. We definitely use it, I tell you what. Outlaws almost came by the other day with a loaf of bread, and me and my dad were like, oh, loaf of bread and a bag of chips? Holy smokes. Just made bread, but you're making me hungry. Could go for homemade pizza. Oh, don't even get me started. I've actually been craving pizza the last little while. Just Mel. Hey, young man. How you doing, Just Mel? When houses lose power, we do in our vans. I don't lose power. I'm like Bruce Almighty. I got the power. Brain isn't braining. That's my brain all the time. I always say I got two brain cells, okay? One's lost and the other one's looking for it. And they're not doing very well, either one of them, okay? They're just running around in circles in there. There's a clapping monkey with cymbals. It's a lot going on, but no one's getting stuff done. I am thinking of making a video of sucking crap out of porta potties. Hey, I used to be the guy who sucked the crap out of the porta potties as well. I don't think a lot of people know what those people go through. You know, it's a smelly job, but someone's got to do it. You know. Heck yeah, brother, I've been there. Yeah, absolutely. I was a garbage man around the same time. I went from the porta potties to being a garbage man. I was the dude hanging off the back that would pick up your garbage can, throw it in the back, put the garbage can back down, jump on the truck, and drive off. That was this guy. Fort McMurray. That was me. At one point. And then I went into the camps and, you know, worked and did all that stuff. But, yeah. Remember heating lunch? Yeah, when I was working road construction, the sweeper, I used to put beef ravioli on my exhaust and it would just... You gotta get creative sometimes to make a meal, you know. I live on a mountain overlooking the town. When the town power goes out, I turn my lights on, totally off grid, but most of the time I leave lights off. I get enough light from nice. You're right here? No way. Or you mean like in your town? Okay. That's what you must mean. If you're this close, come say hi. That'd be super cool. Gavin ASMR is it? And different jobs find unique followings. They aren't normal. Pit toilets may be a bit much for some audiences, yeah. Hey, but you know what? If you get creative, I'm sure you can have fun with that, for sure. You're so overtired, dude. You're making me laugh out loud. I am definitely overtired. And, his lights are off. I got a feeling he's gonna get a little chilly this evening, so, yeah. I don't know. I might even just go underneath, because I could do the repair from underneath his van. I might even just do it, and then see if it works. Knock on the door, wake him up, say, hey, turn on. Angela, how you doing? Nice to see you in the chat. Get a dog and your channel will grow. You know what? I would love to get a dog. And I've always said that I need to have a built-out van, like at least somewhat organized for, you know, a nice home for him to live and to be financially stable. We're very close to having that built van out, and one of these days I will be financially stable enough to have a dog. That would be great. Easy life. How are you, pal? I'm doing alright. Doing as good as we can do in a bomb cyclone, you know? Okay, I had a long day. Got a jet. Have a good night. Have a good night, Aaron. Talk to you soon, brother. Question, how did you learn to make and create your YouTube videos? To be honest with you, on my phone. And I still edit my videos all on my phone right now, basically. It's a pain, and I think that's why my eyes are bothering me. But that's where I got started in making YouTube videos. I just downloaded a video editor. It was called Video Guru at the time. It was for my Samsung. And I started just tinkering around, you know, making little videos here and there. And to me, I didn't think they were anything. You know, they were just garbage. Throw it out. Nobody wants to watch this. And then a friend of mine, Mark the Pink, I was doing a live stream one day. And he had mentioned on there that I had made a video and was just nervous to post it. And everyone kind of just motivated me to post it. And from there, that was my first video. So, yeah. And as you can see through my channel, it's definitely been a learning process. And I tend to try and learn something new on every video I produce. Even if it's not really cool, it's something that I learned in the video, and I'll remember that technique or that little trick that I did. And I'm slowly evolving to, who knows, maybe one of these days you'll see Bruce Vanlife Jr. videos in like National Geographics, like drone footages, you know. I got people in like race cars flying by me on boats to get the cool scenes. You never know what can happen, man. You never know. But yeah, that's where I started. It's literally just taking a video on my phone, putting it on a video editor app, creating a video, and just going with it. And just through trial and error, I've learned to kind of work through the YouTube, like, you know, with hashtags and descriptions, doing video premieres, live streams, keeping up to date with all of you guys. Mind you, before YouTube, I didn't even keep an active phone on me. I didn't contact anybody, and I think now that still kind of shows sometimes when I, you know, don't post on YouTube for a little bit and then I come back. That's me, you know. I've never been one for keeping in contact with a lot of people. So this is a total different world for me, but I've been loving it, so, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta do it, you know. And what's really helped me is watching Chrome through the years as well. And every time I'm around him, I tend to try and do more listening than talking, because he always gives me little tidbits of information that help my channel grow or help my filming or anything. And if you listen, you know, he can definitely teach you some tricks. And every time, like even where he's just installing this kit, he showed me something on my phone that's going to help the quality of the videos drastically. So, yeah. You guys might not notice it, but I definitely did. And I will definitely be using that in videos to come. So, yeah, just learn something new every day. It's fun. You just have fun with it, right? It's a crappy job, but Kevin can do it. Hey, you can do it, Kevin. Please don't get a dog or cat while living the van life. They all end up fat and unhealthy in the long run, all of them. That's where you're wrong, my friend. Listen here, if I'm gonna have a dog, listen, that dog's gonna be so military trained. Like, I used to have a 100-pound pit bull lab, okay? For instance, that dog was like my shadow, okay? He always was with me. If I went jogging, running, didn't matter. Whatever I was doing, he was by my side. And I actually got rid of that dog because I rehomed him, but regardless, it broke my heart. But I couldn't see him live in a vehicle in the situations that I was living in minus 45 and 50, in an SUV, in a car, in all of those situations that I was in. And I too have that heart for animals as well. And I wouldn't want to see my animal you know, my buddy be in any kind of situation like that either. That's why we all take very good care of all the dogs. You know, PD gets out and running a lot. Odie and Chappie, they run their freaking butts off every day. So yeah, no unhealthy dogs around here. It's all in the owner. It's all in the owner, you know. And some dogs just can't. You know, some dogs can't overexert themselves, so it happens. And sometimes those are the best dogs to have for living in a vehicle. But yeah. Like I say, if I end up getting another dog, it's going to be a van appropriate sized dog, and he will be the healthiest, happiest little buddy ever. You'll see. Just need to find that right little guy, you know. I'm guilty of following guys because of their cool dogs. Just it would. I disagree, but my cat was fat in a house. Yeah, that's true. I think cats just lays around anyway. Dog, different story. I think dogs, you can definitely get them out and run them, and I think you should. Bobtail Trucker, Bruce, censored shower vids. Speaking of which, rain is technically a free shower. Very true. You might see me out in Costco parking lot here later on tonight. Everybody keep your windows closed around here, okay? Listen, it's been a couple days, I might need to use the rain for a shower. Just out in the middle of Costco parking lot with shampoo. Don't look over here, everybody. I've done it with sprinklers in Calgary. Not gonna lie. You need a shower, you need a shower, man. Heck yeah. For example, Christy, Mr. Blur's dogs, Chappie and Odie, they lived in a house all of their life, looking out the window, and always had health issues in a way. Once Mr. Blur moved into his van, those dogs, like, their health cleared up. They're eating so much more. They run like crazy. They're so energetic. Like, that's the happiest dogs I've ever seen in my life. And I watched that conversion from them being house dogs to van life dogs. And I gotta say, like, I think van life is probably the best life a dog can ask for. Like, your window view changes almost every day. What dog can ask for a better life than that, you know? Even Petey. Heck, Petey just seen, because Petey was originally from Alberta. So Petey went from Alberta all the way down to Newfoundland. Now he's all the way back up from Newfoundland to Alberta. And now he's on Vancouver Island with us. Dogs travel more than most people I know. As you do. Exactly. If you keep an active lifestyle, it definitely makes the difference. Freezing my nuts off. My doggo was a semi-truck dog. He loved road trips, right? Bobtailed starts at what speed? I always know how to get you all talking. Hey, it helps with conversation starters for sure. We appreciate you. But alright, you guys, I think I'm going to end the live stream off here. I will definitely keep in touch with you guys here soon. Like I say, I got a live stream that I want to do with Outlaw Cinemas and a few other people. You know, I want to get out camping with a few people around here. Chrome, Outland Harry, a number of people. If you guys are in the area, you know, see us around. You can't miss my dad's van. Stop in and say hi. We're usually hanging out around the Nanaimo area for the next little bit at least. So if you see us, stop in. You never know how long we're going to be here, but you never know where we'll be next. So until next time, you guys, remember, never give up on living life, because life is the most precious thing we have. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Let's end it with some light! Oh, kill it with the light! Have a good night, everybody.